said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia. The Wolverines will boot it away to start the game. Coming out with it, it's Brown. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Penn State's offense will come out first. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The give to the tailback. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. Boy, this just hasn't been. Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize.
It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Past the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the Big House. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. The Wolverines offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
He'll keep it on the sneak. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Wolverines are on the move. Finding an escape route. Got enough for the first. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. To the ground. He's got it again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Running behind that left side. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Looking for a man. It's Cummings. He's got an open man. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Second down, he'll throw it. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. The give to the single back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Wolverines in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to throw, it's Cummings. Punts it out of the air. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense got him at the 27.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
And the Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Looking to the big tight end. Working that left side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Back open in the middle. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Gets it out quickly. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Got the back over the middle. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to sneak it. And the Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
The Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Cummings. Quick completion on the out. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. We reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. And they've converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but a third and long is a different animal. Complete to the right. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The give from the gun. Got some room under the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The give to the big fullback. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? Western Kentucky is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage, but despite all that, we still have a very close game. They're up by 7 over Liberty. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his man, it's Brown. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Punt is on its way. Let's see what he can do with it. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. To the air. It's Cummings. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can you make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. He'll try the left side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Cummings. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. The Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give to the back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Cummings. Oh, he makes the catch. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll try the run. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's complete. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Finds his tight end. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires deep toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. And they don't want to risk a turnover here, so they'll just take the knee and head to the locker room. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the big house.
Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Michigan offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, the inside give. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. And the Wolverines are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Cummings. Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And we talked about this at half, man. They've got to start to pressure the quarterback more. This offense had a lot of success. You got to make this guy feel uncomfortable. And the first drive out of the half, they do exactly that.
The Wolverines send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. Still running at the 40. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Wants to throw on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And how about that play by the free safety? You sort of got the feeling somebody's band was going to be playing after that one. Big gamble by the defense.
Yeah, a great job timing it up and catching them off guard, bringing the blitz. It is. You say that because I get it. It's high risk, high reward. That time, high reward, getting the sack.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Rushes on him, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Running into the open space. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run. And the Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go right back to it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Cummings. Hauls it in. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Converts on 4th down, still going. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Wolverines have their offense in high gear. Quarterback keeps it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll send the back in motion. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. It's complete to the left. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Motion from the wideout. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Here's the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Running it to the right. Got a little space. Got the 1st down and more. Oh, he got loose. Gashing the D on the right. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. To the air, it's Cummings. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Wolverines. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Nittany Lions come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. It's caught. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
That's a first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the ball's out and they're after it. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, and if you're wondering why this offense hasn't scored in this game, it's plays like that. Not only have they not been able to execute running or throwing the football, they've had penalty problems, but it's turnovers as well. And here in the fourth quarter, ball security coming back to bite this offense, giving that one up.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. From the gun, running back gets the give.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great...
There he goes! They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Running back searching for a hole. Jukes his way for more. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Notre Dame is running away with this one today, thanks to an offense that is more than waking up the echoes. They're up by 21 over Syracuse. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Safe completion on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got a man. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Just keep slinging it. Got his man quickly. Turning it on. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Nittany Lions are flying down the field. Complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
They'll run it from the gun.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Here's the pressure. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Wolverines, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a thrilling 50-yard run for the touchdown. And he's going to bring this one out. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.